Hey Ryan, my name is Dallin Broomfield and I'm the owner here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. This video here is the custom website screencast that you requested through your email. So in this video, I'm going to go over your website and I'm going to leave you with some tips and tricks on how you can improve your online presence and overall just generate more traffic, leads, and sales through your website. If you could, please give me some feedback on what you thought about this video. But without further ado, the three things that we're going to talk about today is content, citations, and backlinks. So content is king. You want to have a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let Google know that you're the expert in your field, and then two, it's going to allow you to get in all of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are searching for. So I noticed that your website is set up with a really good foundation here and almost exactly the same way that we set up websites by using these back URLs to target the specific areas. So looking at some of these keywords here, like pest control, Wichita, Kansas, gets searched 300 times every month, has a keyword difficulty of 31. Also, there's Wichita pest control, another 70 searches for that every month. And then, of course, we also have exterminator, Wichita, KS, which gets searched another 60 times every month. So if I wanted to get found for a keyword like that, I would come over here and I'd make sure that those keywords were on my website. I put them in my headers. I would save my images as keywords, which it looks like they've got that too. And then, of course, you want to make sure that those keywords are inside your titles and your meta descriptions, which you guys have nailed it right there as well. So it looks like your content is set up. So let's go into the other two things that could help you guys improve there. So next, I'm going to come over to the Google algorithm and I'm going to Google pest control Wichita KS. And so the first few things that you're always going to see pop up here are your local service ads and the PPC. Both of those are the paid advertising platforms that Google offers, and they're both very effective to get into. I do highly recommend running them, especially this time of year. The next one down, though, and this is the most important place to be in my opinion, because of the reviews. People trust reviews like their grandma, and so it's good to get a consistent review pattern and be responding to those reviews. Google loves to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts and posting about your products and services. But most importantly, and this is my tip number two to help you get ranked on the map pack, is citations. So citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is creating that citation for you. And the more of them you have, the more authority and rank that you're going to have on the map pack. So citations can be directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Bing, LinkedIn, Easy Local, yellowpages.com, anywhere where the name, address, and phone number is listed. And you want to have more of those than your competitor in order to rank up here on the local map packs. Okay. Next one down, this is your organic traffic. This is where your website would go. And when we're talking about Google, Google is just one big popularity contest. And so the more relevant backlinks that you have linking back to your website are basically just these other websites that are raising their hand and saying, hey, this guy is trusted and authoritative and deserves to be up at the top of Google. So my tip number three is more backlinks to the website. All right, so we're going to come back over here to this tool that we use called Ahrefs. It is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time, but we can see how your website is fairly new. Looks like it had that major overhaul change July 6th of 2024. You've got a zero point 0.2 on the domain rating, a 8 on the UR rating. You've got 30 referring domains going back to 37 backlinks. You're getting found for 10 organic keywords, and you've got roughly about 40 people traveling to your website every month. So looking at these keywords, here's Evo Pest Control. So brand name, right? Here's a branded keyword. It's got right around 34 people coming in. Haven Pest Control, looks like another 4 there. Haven Pest Solutions, another 2. And then after that, there's not a whole lot of here. The only keywords that you are getting found for is keywords like pest control, Wichita, KS here, right? Sitting on position 48, and it's also not being found on your actual Wichita page. It's coming in through your GMB profile, most likely. I would assume that you have a GMB profile verified in Wichita, Kansas, and the homepage is linked to it. And so that's the only way that that keyword is being found. So you want to make sure that if you have multiple GMB profiles, like if you have one in Arkansas, you want a GMB profile in Arkansas, and then wherever that is, wherever it's verified, you want to have that page linked to your GMB profile, right? So I'm trying to go to this. All right, this didn't work out too well, but if you had a GMB profile verified in Haskell, Arkansas, you would want this page linked to it. If you had a if you had a GMB profile linked in Jefferson City or Columbia, Kansas City, you would want to make sure that that link is linked to your GMB profile. And then you run your citations that way. And that's what helps grow those businesses that are multiple locations. All right. So lastly, we're going to look at one of your competitors here. This is bestbetspc.com. We can see how their website is very much older. We can see they've got a lot of data. And this right here is where they're really killing it. 741 backlinks going back to their website, and it's helping them get found for 207 keywords right here in this Wichita, Kansas area. And if we look at this to see where they're ranked at, it says position number 2, and they've got 85 people traveling to their website every month just looking for that one keyword, pest control, Wichita, Kansas. And I know that would be a pretty big game changer for you guys. So again, the 3 things as content. You want to make sure you're using those exact match keywords to manipulate the algorithm. 2 is citations. You want to make sure that you're getting as many citations as you can to those GMB profiles, and don't be linking those GMB profiles to the home page. If they're set up in a specific service area, put that service location page on the GMB URL so that you can run citations to them and boost up those map pack listings. 3 is more backlinks to the website to show Google you have more authority in the area than your competitors do. I hope you found valuable information in this video, and I really look forward to getting some feedback from you on what you thought. Thank you. Take care.